Alrighty. What's up, Asimo? Good morning, guys. How's everyone doing today? How is everyone doing today? It's Friday. It is Friday. Um, um, 1 second, guys. Not too bad. I had a question related to anything timeless. What kind of tracker do you think someone? Like just a general trading room. I would say, I don't know. Depends what you're offering. If you're live streaming every day, then probably at least like 3 months, 3 to 4 months of like consistent payouts or profitability, at least. Just depends what you can offer, though. I mean, if you have a lot of knowledge, then maybe less time. I don't know. That's what I would say. I know the stream's a little blurry. I think I accidentally have it on 4K, and that's not gonna work great. So if the stream's a little bit like, let me know if the stream's too buffery or laggy or something, and I'll just have to restart the stream. Buffery. Let me know if you guys think I should. Yeah. Just let me know. I can always just restart the stream. It'll take 2 seconds. Wouldn't bother. Thanks. Morning, Stuart. How you doing? It is Trendbender release day, guys. So I'll go over some stuff in a few minutes here. Yeah, guys, so hope everyone's having a good morning so far. I'll probably release Trendbender, I don't know, maybe during the stream. I don't know. During the stream, I mean, we got everything set up, so yeah. Yeah, for everyone joining, drop a like, drop a sub. All right, we're just chilling. We'll probably just be looking at Trendbender today, even if it doesn't take any trades. I think that's our plan, and go from there. So we're just gonna have this one space up here. Once we get a little closer to open, maybe I'll just do a quick little rundown of the settings, what everything does, and kind of go from there. Let me just make sure I'm not gonna leak anything if I go into my email real quick. Okay. Hold on, guys. All right, that's fine. Good morning, Dragon Trader. How you doing? How you guys doing this morning? Let's do a little poll. Wizard? Hey guys, when testing Trendbender, make sure you test reversal only and non-reversal. Do not assume reversal will run profitable just because the normal setup was read during the designated time. Great suggestion. Great suggestion, Wizard. So I do have quite a bit of instructions laid out for Trendbender. Okay, I'm going to show everyone, I guess, right now. So let me do that. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be leaking anything. No. Okay. So this is I made a setup guide page. for Trendbender. Okay, so it's different than just the A to Z course. I just made a separate course here. Okay, so instructions, how to download and install, settings guide, indicator filter feature, Ben going over the indicator feature, and then some settings. So favorite settings tab here has just some charts that Wizard has liked, that we have liked, some times to run them. Okay, the times and the charts are the most important thing. If you want to do 1-to-1 or 2-to-1, that's more up to personal preference. But under each one of these, there's some of these have a video, and then there's instructions underneath. Okay, a video again, and then you can read. I've made a whole thing going over all the settings down here, what each one does. Okay, same thing, indicator filter feature, there's a video and instructions down here, so you guys won't have to ask questions all the time. Okay, you're gonna download an executable file here. This file, you'll get an automated email with a license key. You're just gonna download this, put your license key in there, and install it, accept the agreements. Okay, and then you can claim the Discord role over here. Okay, which I haven't made a Discord channel yet actually for Trendbender, but that's okay. So that's that. That is that. Okay. So I'm thinking we'll release at maybe 10. We'll just do 10. So if you are on the wait list, you will get charged at 10 when I click admit. Okay. So if you guys have any questions, just throw it in the chat and answer. 42 range in 1 minute is what Wizard has tested and he's liked, and that's also what we have found to be pretty good. Thing is, let me tell you guys while you're all in here, or there's a good amount of you in here. The more you mess with stuff, the worse you're gonna do. Okay, if you want to do back testing, that's one thing. But if you're using the 42 range 1 week and you're like, oh, it was a red week, it doesn't work. You're wrong. It just might have been a bad week. And then the next week you decide I'm gonna switch to 1 minute. And then the 1 minute does bad that week. But if you just stuck with the 42 range, you would have done well. So then you're catching red week after red week, and then you're trying another chart, and then you're trying another chart, and then you think, oh, the product sucks. Choose a chart and stick to it for a while. Or run 42 range in 1 minute at the same time, get 2 different evals, run 2 at the same time. I mean, I'm just saying, don't be switching after switching after switching. If you keep switching, you're just gonna think the product sucks. So Wizard, I've tested 12 range to 45 range. 42 range was most consistent. 35 range, 37 range were good, but 42 range was the best. Interesting. That's a lot of testing. Wizard, shout out Wizard. But yeah, everything is on the email that you guys will get. So once you're accepted, there'll be an email that'll come out to you. Again, it'll go to your email that is hooked up to your WAP account. And it'll have the download link. It'll have the setup guide link. So it'll bring you to the setup page. Make sure you're signed into the WAP. And then you can just follow the instructions. Take the day to read the instructions, get it set up, get it installed, understand what the settings are, okay? Yeah, TJ, I think we're going to release at 10 in 30 minutes, I think. So someone said no, we shouldn't release this morning. Interesting. Weekend homework is that? Yeah, I mean, you don't have... People are going to be back testing, trying to find different charts, different this, different that. We're giving you guys a baseline, right? 42 range and 1 minute chart. If you use those two charts, there's really not many other settings at all to change within the bot. We gave you some charts, we gave you some times to run the charts, and then you can choose if you want to do a 1-to-1, 2-to-1 risk reward, and if you want to use a trail stop, right? That's pretty much it. So don't overcomplicate it. It's definitely a bit more simple than SBS. So taking Renko had results that were too scattered. Gotcha. Name and address of that person. Honestly. Other instruments will work. I think, Wizard, let me know what you tested. Yes, is liking the faster charts. Yeah, you can use other charts. You might have to tweak the settings more. All the algos we build, though, are based around NQ because it has the best movement, I think. And that's what majority of people do like to trade. So we have to cater to that. But it will work on other things. It's just, you might have to tweak some of the settings, like the trend strength setting or the bar size, you know, things like that. But all of our stuff is built around NQ, though. NQ setups didn't perform well on MNQ. Interesting. It's depends on the day. Sometimes NQ, MNQ will be perfectly synced up, and some days there's pretty big divergences in the swing points of NQ and MNQ. Like, even if we look at the open here, on NQ, the low was 693, and it matched up with MNQ. But if we look like yesterday, when it was super volatile, there was like a 10-point difference on one of the candles. Gold is on your list. Yeah, let me know if you find something with a different chart. For sure. Yeah, thanks all for joining this morning. We're just gonna be chilling. We do have Trend Bender up. Do have Trend Bender up, so. Really volatile so far this morning. We do have the pre-market trend break on right now. Yesterday did pretty good. 2 wins in the first 30 minutes. 1-to-1 risk reward with the trend break. I know Wizard really likes that new feature. So that feature is basically like if it was going to take a long, it would generally be looking for shorts. The first however many minutes you set that to. So yeah, we're pretty close to all-time highs, guys. All-time highs is at 22,873, so we're about 173 points away. Yeah, 26 people in here. Morning, everybody. Morning, morning. We are planning to release at 10 a.m. Okay, 10 a.m. Everything should be all set. You guys should get activation emails when we release. And you'll have everything in that email you need. You'll have your personal license key. You'll have a download link. And you will have the setup guide. Okay. Really, really whippy, guys. Be very careful, okay? Really wicky. What strategy work? We are in a short here. If you're asking strategy analyzer, no. All of our stuff is just market replay because it's most accurate. And that's just how Ben has it built. So we are in short here. Again, we have the reversal break on. So again, not every trade's gonna win. That's part of the trading game. You guys know that. But the back tests, the live tests have been really good so far. So yeah, pretty big TP. It's quite a ways away, but be cool if this won, though. Be cool. It's about 25, 30 points away, though. And we just have this on a simple 1-to-1 risk reward. So pretty good short entry as of now, though. 1-to-1 or 2-to-1. That's more a personal preference thing, though. More a personal preference thing. I've been liking 1-to-1s, but 2-to-1s are also good. You just would want to use a trailing stop with it. And a 1-to-1 performed better without a trailing stop. That's what Wizard found in his tests as well. Pretty choppy, guys. Pretty choppy. Be careful. It's volatile. We did move down about what is that? 20 points of profit there. We had 20 points of profit. Wizard. Yeah. Coming back up to entry point here. Back up to entry point. I've only taken one manual trade this week. This one kind of slow. You want Wizard spray and download it for science? Well, Wizard did a lot of the testing. Shout out Wizard. Don't be spam messaging him because everything he found I already put in the setup guide pretty much. So yep, 1-to-1 worked better without a stop. 2-to-1, highly recommend a trailing stop. ES is really skyrocketing right now. Really pumping, guys. Well, it looks like it's pumping, but Trade's going against us a little bit right now, but it's a-okay. A-okay, guys. How did I miss that exit? What do you mean? The trade was entered after that low. It looks like it would be a little weird though. We're pumping up here. Pumping up here. ES is starting to lag. ES is pretty choppy, man. Pretty choppy. Now we're dumping. Holy cow. Okay. Now we're dumping. And we're crashing. Holy cow. We are crashing. Fridays are always weird. I agree. I agree. Big buy wick there. But a lot of sell pressure. A lot of sell pressure. Ugh, so volatile this morning, guys. It's whippy. I wouldn't say it's volatile, but it's more whippy than volatile, which is scary. It's scary to be whippy. It is scary. Let's see something here. Let's see something, man. Let's see something. He shared his times. All the stuff he shared with me are in the setup guide, so. Price is slowing down here, which makes me a little nervous for the long side. I guess it's good for the trend bender trade that it's in. Why are we just in a 5-point, 10-point range now for the last 3 minutes? That's not good. News at the top of the hour? Yeah, what is the news? Is it high impact? I don't think. Consumer sentiment at 10, medium impact. Gonna try to release the algo here in about 15-20 minutes or so. I'm not gonna rush anything. If I'm still trading, I'm gonna wait, but if we are done for the day, I'll prioritize the release and try and help you guys get set up somewhat. So push. Wow, it's just whippy today. Just whippy, man. Not seeing any follow through. Not seeing any follow through yet. Either direction. We just broke a swing high there. So if the bulls shouldn't pull back down here. If we pull back down, that's really good for the trend bender trade. Yeah, it's just whippy. We're not getting much follow through. We're in a 15-point range here for the last 7 minutes. Wow, this is weird action here. I don't know. I'm very uncomfortable trading this right now. Very uncomfortable just watching. Wow, these candles, man. These are 6 points. ES is moving up. NQ is not wanting to. NQ is not wanting to move up with ES. These literally 6-point candles, 6.1 minute candles on NQ. That's just like, that's bad, guys. 6 points. Whew. That's a yikes. That is a yikes right there. Ay, ay, ay. Another 7-point candle here. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? This is crazy. This is crazy. Either push or just go down, okay? Just pump up and go towards all-time highs, or move down. Just choose one. Choose one. And ES is still moving higher, dude. Wow. NQ is just lagging. Lagging behind today. That's usually the opposite. Usually ES is just like a barcode, and NQ is the one that's moving. But today it is the opposite. Today is the opposite. So I'm in a long right now. My entry is at 732. My stop's break even. So I'm just like waiting for me to hit break even or pump up. So it moved up and oh, about to get hit break even. Not quite yet. Literally 7-point range. 7-point range the last like 10 minutes. Still waiting. Not hit out break even quite yet. I'm in long from 732. My TP's up at 753. And gonna hit break even here. Any second now. Any second now. Break even. Okay. Well, I'm going to just be done with those accounts for the day. I just held, I was up 12 points. 12 points. It's up $100 per account. I was aiming for $200 per account. It looks like it might just wick me out here. But I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to push it. So at this point, let's see a dump. Make me feel better about my break even. Let's dump. Let's hit this trend bender win. All right. So I lost $87 total across 10 accounts. So break even. Break even there. The commissions were $87 pretty much. This is my worst week of the month. Worst week of the month. First week of the month made 6.4K. Second week 1.6K. I only took two trades that week pretty much. Third week I made 3.8K. This week 1.2. Just not a lot of good opportunities, honestly, the last couple weeks, in my opinion. That kind of sucks that we just pumped up. We're gonna go hit my TP. Oh, that's a yikes. I would love to see us dump. That'd make me feel a lot better. Make me feel a lot better. All right, I'm thinking let's release Trendbender. What are we thinking here? What are we thinking? All right, so everyone should receive an email. Okay. Everyone should receive an email. Let's do it. We have Trendbender on screen. I'm gonna release Trendbender now. I don't know why I'm a little nervous, but okay, everyone is being admitted. My phone is spamming right now. Yikes. All right, everyone should be in. Everyone should be accepted. Wow, I'm still bummed, man. Wow. Man, I got hit break even, and now now my TP is gonna get hit. Yep, TP just got hit. Damn. That's annoying. Whenever I get annoyed, I'm just calling it a day. Yikes. If I didn't go break even, that would have been a win. But break even was definitely the safest thing to do. It's just kind of a bummer that I was in that trade for like 15 minutes, and then like 3 minutes after, I got hit break even. And now we're pumping. Oh my god. That is annoying. That is annoying. All right, so is everyone in? Is everyone in that was on the waitlist? Got the email. Cool, cool, cool. Man, I'm bummed. I'm bummed. That would have been about a 2.2, 2.3K win there. 2.2, 2.3K on the day if that trade hit and got break evened. But I'm not gonna, whenever I get bummed like that and it break evens me, I usually just call it because I get angsty. So especially on a Friday, I don't want to go into the weekend with a negative mindset. So everyone should have received the email. Please let me know if you didn't. I will need to fix stuff if you have not. But it should be good. Okay, should be good. Right now, I'm going to create a Trendbender room in the Discord. It's going to be, let me do this, create category. Got the email, cool. Create category. Let me slide it. I'm gonna put it right above SBS, okay? Gonna create a little text chat for us. Wow, guys, my nail is in pain. I smashed it the other day. Look at this. Oof. Pretty swollen. Okay. Trend Bender chat. Create channel. Everyone there. Good. Good. All right. All right. Ow, I hit my nail on the monitor, and that hurt. Dude, I'm so bummed with that trade. My entry was 32.50, and I got hit break even, and then literally 7 minutes later, it's up 43 points. Plus 1750 on the ES setup you're testing? Awesome. Awesome. Wow. 50 points of profit from my entry. Oh my gosh. That's just so stupid. Oh my god. 57 points. Guys, I'm upset. Okay. I'm upset. Maybe I'll just stop looking at that chart. Let me just close that down. Let me just close that down. Break-even day is better than a losing day, so got to think about it that way, right? All right, so everyone should be in. Okay. Again, all the instructions should be in the email. Please let me know if you think we're missing something. Anything. Just let me know. Whatever. Okay. All right. We should be good. Should be good. Trendbender is released. Okay, Trendbender is released. So let's go over some stuff here. Tiny trade just said that was the easiest trade ever. Yeah, I was in a long. I just went break even. My long was, I was entered here, or yeah, I entered right about here, 732. Got a decent amount in profit. It wicked down. I was still in by like a point. And then it broke this swing high again, which is generally a pretty good spot to go break even. When break even, hit me out right here, and then pumped up. This happened, so I got stopped out at 952, and then obviously 10 minutes later, it's up like 70 points. So I think it is the same as the SPS key, TJ, but it'll be in the email. It'll be provided in the email. Let's do this view. I can't stay on all morning here. I will try and help people get set up if they need. I do have to get Botfolio set up and finished because that's being released on Sunday. Let me go. I made a little trend bender important, just a little announcements channel. Just gonna post the setup guide in there. Setup guide there. And then I'm going to pin that message. And then I'm going to put the download link for any updates. And then you wouldn't need the Discord role because you would already have the Discord role if you can see that channel. So should be good. Should be good. Anyone got any questions right now? Jumping off beyond Discord testing setups. Awesome. Thanks, Wizard. Yeah, just released it. Just released it about 10 minutes ago. You should be getting an email, or you should have already gotten an email. The email that's hooked up to your WAP account should be there. If you don't see it, just try searching for Trend Bender in your email or Timeless. Gonna just add some emojis to this because why not? That looks bad. I'll have to do that later. tune that later, but you could. I wouldn't recommend Top Step though, because Top Step has contract limits on NinjaTrader accounts, which aren't very good. So I would recommend Apex or Bulonox. Again, for people. Wow, I'm just, dude, the market's pumping. My trade would be up 80 points. Oh my god, I need to get off the charts. You have the filters, time filters. Okay, you can use all three. You can use just one. We have indicator filters, same as SBS. There's instructions in the WAP if you would like. Okay. Profit settings are 1-to-1 risk reward, 1-to-1, and 2-to-1, 2-to-1 user risk reward. All right. Most common is just going to be 1-to-1 and 2-to-1. Break even stop at 1-to-1. Risk per trade. Max profit loss. All that. Trend strength 60. Probably leave it at 60. But yeah. Wow, man. Market. My entry was 32.50. That would have been 82 points. Oh my gosh. All right, I think we're gonna end the live stream though. I'll obviously be in the Discord if you guys need help with anything throughout the day. Please read through the whole WAP setup guide. I put a lot of time into that. Made some videos and really detailed just text instructions. So make sure you read through that as well. But I'll be in the Discord. Ask questions in the regular Trendbender chat that you have access to now. And thank you all for joining. Super excited. I'll be around the rest of the day. So have a good one, guys. And I'll be in the Discord.